Hey, let me bring this a little closer, a little closer.
Good, man.
I'm great. I'm great.
Good.
Start.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Been a minute, but
yeah, it's been a minute for you.
What's up, Brandon?
What's up, man?
Oh man.
How you feeling?
Let me try to. I'm good, man. I'm glad you feeling amazing, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Glad to have you back.
It's great to be back.
Sir.
Yeah, now you ain't got to try to control every doggone thing.
I know, right? You can just talk that same jump to the people, right? Oh, hey, you got it. What's up with the night?
Yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started while the people are coming in. Welcome to Real Talk Conversation, where a platform has been created to come together, to commune together, and not divide each other. Neil, welcome back, bro.
Yes, sir.
Be
Always.
Smooth, welcome back, son. It's been a minute since he's been on here.
Yeah.
But we welcome everyone. We thank everyone for coming in. Thank everyone for joining us. I know this may be a little touchy subject tonight.
Yeah.
But it's much needed.
Leave your feelings in your bedroom.
Yes. This is a subject that you take your feelings out of everything. This is not one of those subjects that you got to get wrapped up in your feelings. You got to take your feelings out of this.
Please.
You got to take your feelings and your emotions. And we just talk. That's what we're going to do tonight. And y'all see the subject right here. Y'all see that subject. Single mothers who raise kids to hate their dad. Ooh.
Look at all the women leaving. Look. Let me stop. Oh, no. It's about to be
Neil,
good.
how you want to start this thing off? Mr. Know-It-All, how you want to start it?
Oh, Mr. Know-It-All. You know, Mr. Know-It-All always got something to say. You already know it. Nah, man, I want to start off light, work into it. We started off on the podcast last week, and that's kind of how we ended it. Just saying what we're going to speak about today. But I want to ask that question to the chat. I want to ask that question to the women of the chat that have kids. I want to ask this question to the women that have called themselves the father of their children. I want to ask that question to the women that demand something from their kids on Father's Day because they feel like they've been the only ones raising their kids since the kids being young. This is who I want to direct it to is why would you even feel that way to tell your son or your daughter that you are their mother and father when they have a father that's still alive somewhere in this world? I just want to start it off light, man. That's all. Just want to start it off light.
Hey, doggone light.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. But how do you just work into a conversation like this? It's nothing light about it.
Well, I can say this right here.
Mm-hmm.
My mama never said that. My mama never said she was a mother and a father. She said, I'm a mother. She said, you got a father. You want a man advice? You say your brother's in the house. You got uncles. go talk to them about some certain stuff about dealing with a man.
Right. Yeah, it's I don't want to just pigeonhole it to like this new school way of stuff. I know the older days, I feel like they had it a whole lot more right than this new generation. But I actually know people that have, not demanding like if you better get me something, but it's like if you get anybody anything from Father's Day, it better be me. That's how I would say it. You have women telling their kids that, and you have women telling their kids that their father is no good, that their father don't. You have women telling their kids that their father never want to see them when there's a court order or restraining order against him from you to him, that he cannot be in a certain space or area from you or the kids. But you ain't telling the child that there's a court order that he can't come around. You just telling the child that he don't want to come around, and the child asks why my dad don't want to come around, and you respond because he don't love you.
That's like I had on the flyer.
Oh yeah, the flyer. Yeah.
I had it on the flyer like that.
I
had a couple of things that was up there on the flyer,
right?
What it had said. But
right.
Yeah, man. I mean. Bruh, that's something, bruh.
Yeah.
Ladies, this is no stone. This is nothing like that thrown at anybody. We're just talking right now, and we're trying to just get to the bottom of some stuff. But for everybody just tuning in, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, hold on. If it's your first time joining us, welcome. Say hello. Type of 1 in the chat. You can join the conversation if you want to. You can go off in the chat and do all you can if you want to. Even to the point, I put the link in the chat. You feel like coming up here. That's what you want to do. That's fine. But let me show y'all that subject once again. Single mothers who raise kids to hate their dad. Y'all see right there, father on one side, mother on one side, and you see right there down at the bottom. Episode 1, because we feel like it's gonna be more than just one.
Oh, it is. And on the other flyer that I saw you put, you said he doesn't love you. He wants nothing to do with you. That's some words from what mother said to me.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man,
oh man. I see your comments. You need to just join and talk to us.
She said, my mom raised me, but never expected me to think of her as my father, but badmouthed him to me my whole life. But she hated him and expected me to hate him also. It wasn't fair. Y'all see that? That's coming from another woman. We ain't send nobody a side note to say this. This is actually people responding to this. This is real life. And what did they say? In real time.
In real time.
That's serious, man. I mean, I have heard some women, Neil, say, boy, your father ain't nothing. Wait a minute. Your daddy ain't nothing. Wait a minute. They say all this stuff, and I had a woman to talk to me one time saying all this stuff, and I just kindly said, with all due respect, why'd you lay down and have a child with him then?
Hold on.
Do he have other kids? Well, yeah, he got other kids. Do he take care of other kids? No, he don't take care of other kids.
You said
he got disappeared.
I had to leave on that one. Everybody say that again. Why they lay down on what?
Why'd you lay down and have a child with him?
Got to be more careful.
Do he have other kids? Yeah, he got other kids. Do he take care of them other kids? No, he don't take care of them. What made you think that he was gonna take care of yours? If he got 5 already out there, what make you think he's gonna take care of number 6? Now I ain't being funny with y'all ladies neither. It's some people out there like that for real.
No, let me take it. Let me bring it home just a little bit. Women, you're gonna be mad when I say this. A man, especially in our primes, in our teens and in our 20s, you think it's something special about you. You think you was better than the next woman. You think you was better than sliced bread since God created. When a man is in his prime and he doing what he doing, all of it is the same. There's nothing special that you're bringing to him. There is nothing special. He can get what you're trying to give him from somebody else. So now you feel like because he chose you over everybody else, that there is something special. We're going to say whatever we want to say. We're going to do whatever we want to do to get that ultimate prize. That's what's going to happen. And you think you're special. So now, oh man, this is so, oh man, wait till you think it's something special. So now you feel loved, you feel endeared to this guy, and you don't even know how to react. So your ultimate gift, your ultimate prize, you open up for this guy. And you want to know why it's so easy to open up for this guy? Because this just a cycle that we're in. You didn't have your father to teach you how you supposed to be, because you're coming from a household of a single parent mother that was bitter, that's about to turn you into another bitter woman. Man, did I put that thing together or what, man? Come on. We get in there. It's only 10 minutes in. It's only 10 minutes
it really is only 10 minutes.
Oh, dude.
We ain't got started yet.
Not really.
And I'm gonna speak from a single mother household when we start getting on into it, because, like you said, a woman she have the right and on a way to she can manipulate that child to hating the father.
Yeah.
Even if that dad is trying to be in that child life.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I don't get it. So women, as my mom always say, careful who you lay down with. She used to tell my sister that all the time. Careful who you lay down with.
Right.
And it's an old saying, but it's true. She said, if you lay down with a dog, you'll come up with some fleas.
Yes.
Now this coming from my mama. She was telling my sister that. And she told me and my brother the same thing. You're gonna come up with some fleas. But Laura said because she did that to me when I was little. I purposely am careful about what I say to my child about her father, even though I don't like him. Yeah, you got to be careful. Because a lot of times, mothers, y'all don't see the damage that y'all really may be doing towards him. And not only that, Neil, check this out. Not only that, you saying all that hateful thing towards your son or daughter about the dad, guess what he or she gonna do? He or she gonna say the same thing with their child.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna turn around when they find out that dad ain't like what you said that he was. He gonna hate you.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
Once he found out, wait a minute, my dad ain't like this. Mama, you lied to me. Now the son mind is open up. You've been lying to me my whole life. And women, y'all gonna hate to hear this. I hate you for lying to me about my daddy.
You know, oh man, these terms, man, this don't even feel right, but I'm doing it for you. You know, there has been women that has unalived themselves because of that, what you just said. They spent their whole life, this is a woman's mind, they spent their whole life raising this son, raising their daughter, and telling a lie about their father. Not to think in their mind, their kid's gonna get older one day. I don't care how much junk the mother has said. They're gonna go find that father. If he's still alive, they're gonna find it. And they're gonna go search. And they're gonna be mad and upset at that father. But they want a relationship so bad, they're gonna talk with that father and talk. And here's the thing: here's the comfortable position the father is in. He is talking to a grown person that can logically think theirself. And when they start putting stuff together, because there's always two sides to a coin. When they start putting this stuff together, they're going to come back to you women and they're going to challenge the stuff you have said to them in the past. And they're going to talk. And when they catch you in your lies, like what he said, the child is going to hate you. And the double conundrum that you're going to be in, your child hates you now that you raised, that you did everything for. You see them now building a good relationship with the man that you hated. There has been women, there has been stories that I have looked up. Women has committed suicide, not has unalived themselves because of this stuff. And it's because of a lie you started when they was able to start to comprehend right and wrong. Tell the kids the truth. The problem was happening. You do not want to look bad in front of your child. And you want to, some women say they want to protect their kids. Some women say, I'm not going to look bad in front of my child. Tell them the truth at the beginning. They will respect you so much more from the truth. And at the end of the day, the truth is just the truth. Do not lie. You can't take them lie. You've been lying for the kids for what, 10 to 15 years.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You think the child is gonna be like, oh, my mom did a mistake? No, me, brother Carl, right here. We mentor these young men, and we give a good space for these young men to open up. And the stuff that they say, most of these young men longing for a relationship for their father. They want a relationship. Yeah. It don't matter what you have said, they still want a relationship with their father.
Yeah, don't matter what you say. You can say all you want to. If they gonna find that father, oh man, they gonna find it. Don't mess around and he or she find their father, and that father really set that child down and said, let me explain something to you. I know your mother probably said all this. I ain't gonna talk bad about your mother, but let me tell you my side of the story. And when they get to telling their side of the story, it's gonna start registering in their head.
Mm-hmm.
Why did my mama do this? Why?
You start asking a lot of questions.
Yeah. Hold on, Neil.
Of course.
Read this right here, right quick. Hello, I was raised by my mother my whole life, but had father figures in my life. She never talked bad about my dad, and I finally got to meet him this past summer. And see, that's a great mother. That's a great mother. Even though she may be feeling that, even though like my mom may have been feeling that about my dad, she never said a bad thing about it. Never. Even when I had my kids, I never said anything negative toward them about their mother, because that's their mother.
You're right. Let me say this. I'm coming from the opposite way. My mom and dad got a divorce, and my dad took custody of 3, and I was the youngest of 3. So my mom and dad was divorced when I was 5 years old. So I do not remember a fully functional family unit. And I can honestly say I knew and felt that my dad did not like my mom, but my dad never spoke one word ill of my mom to me. I know he probably said it to everybody, but he ain't never said it to me. And I wanted to say I respect my father from that. But when I went to speak to my mom, she never spoke ill of him. Of course, they told me why they divorced, and it didn't look good for the other person. But to say I hate him or he's no good, I ain't never heard that from them. Never.
Laura,
what you say?
That was welcome, Laura. She don't chime in.
Yeah, she don't have been.
What's up?
What's going on?
I'm sick, so I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just hold on. Just hang in there. Go ahead, Neil. Say what you gonna say.
Hey, we can't catch COVID all the way down here, so we good.
We're gonna read this, and everybody, if you just tuned in, welcome to Real Talk Conversations, where we got a good topic tonight. It came out of my man right there. He on my right. I'm pointing at Neil. It came out of his head.
Oh, yeah, point the other way. Yeah, there you go. That's coming to me now.
But yeah, everybody, welcome to Real Talk Conversation. If this is your first time, welcome. Hang out with us, like, comment, and share this with us. We're on YouTube too. If you're not on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube and everything. But I'm gonna read this, and then Laura, we're gonna let you say some things. Leah said, being a young lady raised by a single mother, I was aware of what was going on while in a custody battle. But I recently had that conversation with my dad about what happened from his point of view. And I asked him all those uncomfortable questions that I had as a child. And that's good, because asking those type of questions, it does open up the truth out of a man.
Yeah.
Especially to his daughter.
Yeah.
Because a man don't want his daughter to find a man that resemble him if he was a negative person.
Right. Right. Hey, Aaliyah, if you still listening, if you feel comfortable, can you put down in the chat some of them questions, them hard, uncomfortable questions that you had to ask your father?
Yeah. Who is this? Angel? Angel. No. So y'all okay here blaming women for the acts of no good men. Don't act like all fathers are good. No, we're not saying that. No, we're not blaming women for that.
And see, my thing was, my mom always talked bad about my dad, but it was his fault. He was an alcoholic. He did a lot of bad things. But, like, I already saw these things. I didn't need her adding to it. So, in the end, being older, it just makes me look back on her, and it makes me think worse of her than him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like, I understand being an adult and, like, not liking him and everything, but why do you gotta constantly tell your child he's a piece of crap and everything?
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And that really traumatized a child. Because regardless of what you say, I think we said this a little bit before you came on. It doesn't matter what you say to that child loves the father that they have never met before, or if they was old enough to know when the man left, they're gonna love their father. It's their father. You looking at their father as a boyfriend or a fling or whatever you had. This is their father.
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter what you say. The problems y'all had doesn't affect. The mother and dad may have the most tumultuous relationship to that child. Their father is their father. It doesn't matter. And their mother is their mother. It doesn't matter. It'd be the same thing if the child was in the house of the dad and the dad talking bad about the moms. As an adult, I will say this. I had to check my dad. I had to say, Dad, you need to stop saying the stuff about my mom. He was like, well, she was my woman. I said that she is my mom. And this was an adult conversation. I was like, it doesn't matter. We have that love for our father and our mother regardless. So the other one should not talk bad about the other person. It ain't going to change our mind. It's not going to change our mind.
So you were saying earlier, something about like it creates a cycle, but I think the opposite. Like, because my mom did that to me, I try to do the complete opposite. My situation's different. My kid saw her dad put his hands on me like really bad, and then there's restraining orders and stuff, but I still purposely watch what I say, and I still don't try to purposely make him look bad to her because, like you said, that's her dad and she loves him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, well, so when I say it creates a cycle, I'm mostly coming from a ratio point of view, a majority and minority. So I'm saying I really do feel more so than less that cycle is going to continue to change. Because you look, I use myself. I was the opposite. I say I learned so much from my father because he taught me what not to do through his actions. I'd never drank a day in my life because I saw that growing up with my father. So with that, it's like, yeah, it's we are them outliers and them anomalies, but there's a lot more cases that I know personally that it's just a cycle being repeated. It's a curse.
Yeah.
Well, I know it happens. I just try to use it to purposely change.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing about that, going back to what Angel said, no, we're not blaming no woman. We know it's some bad fathers out there. Matter of fact, I can tell you the truth. I got a couple cousins that's some bad fathers. I get on them myself. I got family members like that. So I'm not trying to blame no woman. We're just saying with some of the women that do blame and talk bad about the dad, sometimes they talk bad about him because of the relationship. They broke up with him. You want to be together. Just because you had a baby or a child together doesn't mean that's a guarantee you're going to be together. That doesn't guarantee that. That's even inside of a marriage. Sometimes having a child does not bring a relationship closer together. Sometimes it don't.
Right.
There's plenty of bad mothers too, but I feel like more often it's the women that talks bad about the dad. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like.
Oh no, that's Exactly what, for a lot of reasons. Look, Miss Brown, let me say this to you, Miss Brown. I'm not gonna let you get away with this because I feel like in both situations, everybody got to take accountability. Yes, all fathers are not great and stuff, but the women have to take accountability in this situation too. The men gonna get theirs, women gonna get theirs. I'm gonna give you two facts right quick. Two facts is why we speaking more about women on this situation. If you look at the divorce rate, women ask for divorce. It's like an 80% to 20% who asks for the divorce. That's separating the family unit. Women ask for it at an 80% and men ask for it around about 20%. You can look these numbers up yourself. What happened when that happens? When women ask for the divorce and we go to courts and get a divorce, now the judge has to separate the family. And more times than less, 9 out of 10, the women get the kids. The women get the kids. And most women, not all women, most women and a certain type of women are bitter at their new situation. Even though they want a divorce, maybe they're not set up properly. Now they got to go to the government that asks for assistance. The father probably don't want to pay child support, and you are bitter and you are hurt. You may be right in that situation. Here's the problem that we're saying. Don't take your bitterness and your hurtness out on your child. Don't try to change your child mindset of their father, because you're trying to, you bringing your kids into an adult atmosphere. And you want your child to feel the same hurt and brokenness you feel towards the man you laid down with. When it doesn't matter if you get married again, that father is still their father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry that it is lopsided, but go look at the divorce rate, who asked for the divorce, and go look at the rate of which the kids go to the mother and go to the father. And I was going to bring up a law about the it's called it ain't even established no more, I believe, but back in 1881 it's called the Tender Young Doctrine. And what it says, the judge, if the child was in certain states is different, the child automatically go with the mother because they found out the mother was more nourishing and the child needed that to grow more than what a father can give. So this is going all the way back to the late 1800s. And it's still happening that the kids mostly go with the mothers.
Yeah.
Can y'all raise these kids, especially, can you raise these boys as men? No, you can't. You can do a good job being a great mother, but you women, you cannot raise a boy to be a young man.
No, I believe it's definitely like here in Washington, it's a woman's state. The woman gets the kid. You got to prove she's unfit. It's definitely a woman's state. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany said this is so true. Not all fathers are great. It's quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
You know, the comments coming in, man. Y'all talking, they coming in.
I think as long as the parents like good to be around the kid should form their own opinion. It shouldn't be influenced just because one of the parents is bitter.
Yeah.
If they're willing to still see their kid, let them see their kid. That's what I never understood. I may not like her dad, but I'm still gonna let her see her dad unless he proves otherwise fit to take care of her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if it's in a bad situation, no, I understand. I get that. I just said, so if y'all know that, how can't y'all also understand why so many women despise some men? We understand that.
Yeah.
We understand that. Here's my thing. I got 2 daughters. They grown now, but I got 2 daughters. 2 daughters. Now watch this. I always ask them, careful who you date. Careful who you lay down with. Careful who you have a child with. I know sometimes this stuff is a mistake. And I get it. Sometimes I ain't gonna say mistake. Things just happen. Yes, and I get that. I understand why sometimes women are despised, because y'all get emotional quicker than we do. Once y'all start having sex, y'all start getting into your feelings, y'all get into y'all emotions. So all this and the emotions and the feelings and all that, they say the juice is flowing and everything in that relationship. So now y'all are in that. And then you get pissed off at the man because he may leave or he may get with another woman or whatever. But that still don't give you the right to withhold that child from that man. So I understand. I got 2 daughters. I don't heard the conversation from them. So I totally understand.
I think maybe Angel's just misunderstanding what the topic is about. It's about not putting the influence on the children. It has nothing to do with men are worse than women at all. It's just that we need to leave our kids out of it.
Yeah. It's not just teenagers. It's 20 and it's 30, 40, 50, 60s, and 70s. Yeah. They all out there. They out there. This y'all first time on Real Talk Conversation. Welcome. Thank you for everything. Thank you for joining us this evening. Welcome. Hate don't just appear. No, hate don't just appear. That's where the feelings come in at. One thing about a man can lay down and have sex with you and have no connection. It's just sex.
It's crazy that it's like that, but yeah, that is the actual thing, though.
But when we do develop some feelings sometime in some men, when we do develop those feelings, we hold on to them because we don't want to get crushed. 9 times out of 10, them kids gonna see that man is just like the mother described. All of them women aren't lying. No, all the women are not lying. But you shouldn't bash the man. How would you feel if that boy bashed you?
I'm trying to see where you getting her numbers and statistics from. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, I can prove the stuff that I'm saying. I'm not just having a loose lip conversation. Oh,
I feel a parent can only do so much to protect the image of another parent. You can do so much.
You can only do so much,
but don't add to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just don't add to it. That's just gonna go left in so many ways.
Yeah.
Like the other comment said, in the end, I saw what my dad was like, but I didn't need her to tell me. In the end, that just made me look at her worse because she was being petty, you know?
Yeah.
I found it out for myself. I didn't need her constantly dragging him down in my mind as a child.
Right. And then the other thing, you know, I don't know if you was in here earlier, Angela. The other thing is, if you know that man is no good, why'd you lay down with him, have a baby with him anyway? I ain't talking about you per se. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about anyone. You know that man is no good. Most of the time, women know. So if you know he's no good, why are you having sex with him and end up pregnant by him?
Not always, though. Everything was fine with me until it wasn't.
Yeah, that do be situations like that.
Yeah, I get
where
that.
Like it'd be good for a certain amount of months, maybe years, and then next thing you know, it just changed out of nowhere.
Yeah, sure. A lot of female know guys are no good for them. That's one thing, but a lot of women don't.
Yeah, it can happen anyway. There's situations to where, like they said, women and men has been married for years, and then one could step out or one could start abusing and stuff. Like, it's so many different variables of how they separated and became a broken home. And that's why you never should bash the other person. I be talking to my girl and we be having great conversations, and it's like, let's flip it around. We be like, if you have an ex, that if you have a baby mom's and her car breakdown, would you let her borrow one of your spare cars? And my answer is yes, because it's still the mother of my child. My child needs to have some type of transportation.
Well, you know how many women fuss at you with that?
Yeah. Oh, I know, but it's my child, though. I'm sorry. And she see, my girl's a jewel. She understand, and she told me truth. She said deep down in my heart, she said I wouldn't like it, but she said I would understand it because that's your child.
But that's the thing, though. A lot of people don't be having conversations like that, though, especially in this generation.
Yeah.
Right.
Conversation. I ain't even got no kids. It's just these what ifs. But the point that I was making, I could clearly be the opposite and be like, no, she need to get it. She need to get it. Find a way to do it herself. What's that? What am I showing to my daughter if I'm that way? No, I'm going to be there. I'm sorry if I was to get in a woman and I had a child with somebody else. I'm going to do everything I can for my child, and that do involve doing something for my child's mother. That's just what it is. It doesn't matter. We're not together no more. My child is still my child. I can be the biggest promiscuous man in the world. I can lay with everybody. My child's still my child. And they're gonna love me. I'm gonna love my child regardless. mostly a child just want a father presence in their life. They just want to be able to see their father and be there and hug them. That's mostly what they want. And take them to McDonald's occasionally.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Oh, here we go. Real said, was there any domestic violence while in a relationship with my mom?
These are questions I was asking about. Yeah.
Did you really love my mom? Ooh, okay. Second question. Me being that I'm first child, were you happy when I was born? Did you really want children? Did you know what you were? Did you know that you were my first heartbreak? Next question. Why did it put my Facebook account with my name, but with my mom's picture? Did you know your message hurt me? What was his relationship like with my grandfather, his dad? Oh,
see them? Yeah.
Those are all good questions.
Yes.
all good questions right there. Some cases it is domestic violence in there.
Mm-hmm.
In other cases, and most men, some men, I ain't gonna say most men, some men, no, they didn't love him.
Aaliyah Jones, you a jewel. I'm gonna let you know that I'm so happy and thankful that you can be open. I don't know you, so I hope you healed and got the answers that you really want. It's very tremendous that you can come on Facebook and be this vulnerable and be open. But these are some serious, important questions. And I'm pretty sure a lot of women and men that been through your situation, they have these same exact questions and more questions. So I really hope you got all the answers that you really wanted. But this is heavy right here.
And everybody just tune in. Welcome. We are here. We're not saying, we're not calling anybody up, tell them, come on, say this and say that and do this and do that and just get the conversation going. These are real people in real time. And if y'all didn't catch the topic of this thing, that's the topic right there. It's the topic right there. Single mother who raise kids who hate their dad. You know, we're not trying to boast or none of that kind of stuff. We're just being out here and we are in real time and we are doing all this stuff right here. But let me do this right here. Let me give y'all a little message right quick, little input here. That's my son. That's my son. He'll be back. Smooth Talk Podcast. He'll be back, y'all. He's been under the weather, sick of cell and everything, but he's back, y'all. See, if you ain't never met him, I'm gonna let him go ahead and introduce himself while we right here before we go on further.
What's up, y'all? I'm Brandon McCoy. I go by Be Smooth, 26, and like you said, I deal with sickle cell. Yeah, I do my podcast usually Sundays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And he usually does his, around like 6. But yeah, if you just not meet me, I appreciate you coming on here, supporting all of us, showing love. I dance, I'm an author, motivational speaker, clothing designer, photographer, videographer. The list goes on. I do a lot. But I don't let that stop me from, following my dreams and doing what I want to do. And clearly I'm enjoying being here doing this. So it's great to be back. It's great to see some new faces.
And ladies, don't take that topic seriously, because guess what? We're gonna do one about the men too.
Oh, that's
right. Hey. And I'm gonna give the same energy, okay?
Yeah. The men, it may be even harder.
Exactly.
Because it is a man. So, my dad almost made me turn on my mom, but the whole time he was actually the bad parent. Yeah, my mom had her moments where she messed up, but she never turned her back on me like my father did. Ooh, see, that's a whole other thing. It switched the whole game. Game. See that, and that's what I'm saying right there. Like my kids, when my girls, before Brandon was born, my girls, I had my girls, I didn't talk bad about their mama They mama. If they ask me anything, I said, you know what, you got a good mama. Even when they had a little problem with their mama, no, that's your mama. Like my son, I got my son now. I said, even if you get mad at your mama, never disrespect her. Don't talk bad about your mama. I didn't talk bad about my mama. I may disagree with stuff, even at the age she is now. I may disagree with her, but I'm not going to talk bad about my mama. Even my daddy was still alive and he was in my life. I would not share nothing with him towards my mama to bash her. See, it all starts at home sometimes.
Mhm.
So if I'm sitting here talking bad about his mama, guess what he gonna do? He gonna look at his mama a different way.
Yeah. Man, let me say something right there. And this is a question. What and because we'll talk about this in the men, but here's my question with the men since we have this topic. Young men, older men, why do you get mad and upset when other people talk bad about your moms, disrespect your moms? You ready to fight, but you do the same thing to your mom behind closed doors.
No, we definitely got to have that conversation.
Like I said, we can go harder on the men if y'all want to.
Yes,
But
we're
it's
gonna have that conversation.
and I'm actually dealing with that right now. This man will fight for his mother, and anybody say anything disrespectful towards his mom, he ready to fight. But yet and still, he's giving his mom that same energy that outside people would do. And I'm wondering, is it because he saw this growing up? Did his mom allow somebody to disrespect her growing up, so he think it's okay for her? But it's like he's conflicted because he know it's wrong, but he do it. He know it's wrong because he protected with other people, but he do it on himself anyway. This is about the ladies today.
Yeah. We're gonna see that lady. We got something for the men too.
I'm gonna have to review this footage and get that part.
Go ahead.
Next. Yeah, we gonna do that, especially with the men. Oh, okay, King, I understand. And yes, most women talk bad about dad because they are the ones hurt for the reason they feel. Most are abused. No man should protect another. No man should be protected after putting his hand on a woman, father or not. Now we totally, I totally agree with that. A father should never put his hand on a woman. No man should never put a hand on a woman. None. It's sad that a man will beat another woman, but won't allow another man to beat his mama or his child.
Right. Talk to it. Talk about
that
it.
Is crazy to me. Why you gonna beat a woman? But your mama and your daughter, your princess, as I say sometimes, you would that dude, some man touch her, but you touching another woman.
We got to say this for the dance with dog.
We're gonna get serious. We're gonna get serious. And everybody just tuning in. Welcome to Real Talk Conversation. We're just talking today, y'all. It's just a little something. We ain't bashing no woman. No woman. We're not trying to do that. That's not what we do. We don't disrespect women. That's not what we do. I raised my child not to disrespect a woman, no matter what she may say or whatever. If she try to hit him, walk away from that doggone mess, because really, that's a sign starting from the beginning that it could turn into an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
But we're not bashing. We just asking why most women are talking bad about their dads.
Now here's the question. Here's the question. Where do it come from? Is it just that woman's nature to bash a man? Is the woman broken? Is she insecure? Is she still mad at how everything went? Or secretly, do she still want to be with the guy? And the only thing she could do is talk about that guy and seeing him move on with somebody else. Like, where do that come from?
Pretty much everything you just said. It got to be all of those, or it could be one of them, or some other reason. But dude, you can never pinpoint it for real unless they speak on it.
Yeah, they have to talk about it, because it could be all the above and then some.
Oh, it's then some.
Yeah. And if this y'all first time tuning in with us, welcome. Put a 1 in the chat. Say hello, hi, wave, like, share, and comment. We're here on Facebook. We're here on the Be Smooth page. We're here on YouTube. We rotating over on Nia because I seen the names pop up. We everywhere, y'all. We trying to be everywhere. But you know what we're trying to do? We're trying to talk about some conversations that a lot of people really don't talk about. I got this from my man, Brother Berean, because I listen to my man, Brother Berean, and I got this from him to have these certain type of conversations. He talk about the Bible and over there, and I be in there. I ain't no Bible scholar. I don't know the Bible like that, but see, I'm learning a bunch of stuff. Just sitting in, just listening. And I thank him for that. You know, we can learn a lot of stuff if we just listen. Now, some stuff on that I don't agree with, but you know, it's all in a good manner for your learning. Just like here, we're not bashing the women. We just want to know why some women do it. And like you just said, Neil, there's a lot of stuff going on with a bunch of stuff that can be broken, that can be abused, and a lot of them on a low key want to be still with that man.
Yeah. I want to go back to what you said about it's good to listen. A simple example, guys. God created us with 2 ears and 1 mouth. Let's leave it like that.
Yeah.
What's understood don't have to be explained.
Till your mom said, I raised 4 boys. I would like to know how that household went with 4 boys.
I was about to say, can you elaborate? You said you raised 4 boys and 2 men. Can you elaborate what you mean that you raised them in 2 men? Like in 2 men.
I want to see the testosterone in that house.
4 boys.
4 boys.
That's what I'm talking about. We got to get a definition of men. That's what we got to get out here.
Oh, Nina said, what exactly is raising them to be young men? Because most teachings include hardness and learning to not cry. Speaking for what I've actually seen. I have never taught my son not to cry. It's good to cry.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Back in the day, they taught that old BS stuff, and BS also mean for bad stuff. Don't mean the cuss word.
Right.
But no, crying is good. Crying helps get out all that mess that's inside that we got bottled up. You know, another thing that was taught, men have taught, what goes on in the household, stay in the household. No, sometimes that stuff need to get outside that doggone household.
Yeah.
So somebody can help us get stuff stopped inside this household. Because, you know, we were talking on the open mic, how all these secrets, because the grandmama had her son, knew her son was a pedophile and talking and touching and doing all this stuff to the sisters and brothers and sometimes niece and nephew. And it kept it a secret. And it just mounted up to a whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, Miss Birch, like that's a convoluted answer. Like us as men, when we teaching young boys to be a man, it's an instinct, it's a nature. Like it ain't like we have a plan. This is how we want them to be, and they have to be this. It's just there's something within a man that we can give that a woman cannot give a man. Just the other way around. There's something that's in a woman that you can give a child that we cannot give. It's an instinct, it's a nature. And we give, and it's not just for one day or 1 year. It is, we should be there every step of their childhood. So when you say what exactly is raising them into be a man, we honestly go along with the ride forward. Just them being around us is teaching them into be a man. And there's teaching, like you say right here, hardness. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna dive deep into that. We have to be a little tough on our boys, have to be a little tough on our girls and stuff and everything. I would never say not cry. I'm dealing with situation right now. No, I said cry, like what Carl just said. Crying releases a lot of stuff. People go through a lot of stuff because they hold it in and they don't release it. What's one effective way to release it? Letting it out by crying. It's okay to cry. It is okay to cry. Shoot. And I say this and be done with it. Any grown man and woman, we have movies, YouTube videos, we have music, we have certain things that we go to just to make us cry.
Yeah.
When we feel in some kind of way, we like, man, I got to get this out. We go to that music. Boom. let it out. We feel so much better.
Be boo-hooing
So it
like
ain't-
a baby too.
It be flowing, man. I be like, man, so what we doing all this, man?
We be doing all that. Women trust me. We cry.
Yeah,
We cry.
all the time. All the time. All the time.
But
But
I say I don't cry. I'm gonna cry. I don't care what y'all call me weak all you want to. I'm gonna cry. I guarantee you I feel better than you do.
I can dive deep into like why most men wouldn't do it in front of you, but that's a subject for another topic that I'm gonna save for. But yeah,
I think you women use that type of stuff against a man, like, you baby.
See, you know.
Strong. Look, she said right here, hardness and learn not to cry. But if I do cry, you'll be the first one to call me soft. See?
And we ain't saying all women do this. It's a good amount that do that. Believe it or not.
I like to push the
It's
button.
crazy, but we gonna say that for another.
Everybody that just tuned in, welcome. We appreciate y'all.
I think
tuning in with us.
when you
Lord.
see a man cry, it shows you they have real emotions. I think it's attractive.
See,
When I find a woman that find that trap, I'm crying every time. I'm keep sweating on that. God bless it. Joke, I do got a woman. Y'all just saying. Get the joke.
Oh man. Deborah said I would ask my father why he helped to make 8 children. 8
That's a
children.
good family.
I go, let me finish first.
Oh,
Helped
well,
to make 8 children and didn't raise any of us. He was always trying to be a singer, but never successful in doing so. And at 85 years old, that's still what he's chasing. What? Five of my siblings, raised by a different mother than mine, went to foster care while our father continued to chase senior. My mom and my siblings' mom were on welfare. He never worked long enough to pay child support. I don't know how old you are,
Hold on.
but back in them days, I come from a family on both sides. My granddaddy had about 21 kids.
Damn.
So
About
like
21 kids.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a lot of babies.
Yeah. My daddy, and I shared the story before, my daddy, all our siblings together that I know of is 15. And if I wouldn't have broke that cycle, it's a good chance I probably wouldn't even be sitting right here. Not saying I'd be locked up. I just wouldn't be sitting right here because I'm trying to take care of it.
You'll be out making another one right now. Or
be trying to pay to get them together, man.
It's gonna be like Shannon Sharp on IG. Come on, Michelle. We just going to stay.
Hey, you go to the they ain't messing with deal with that. 4 boys and 1 girl. She the heart. Oh, she the heart. You know what? Because the boys would help the girl to be tough.
Yeah.
Because we helped my sister to be tough.
I want to deal with that though. What if, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, Miss T-Ma Gibbs, what if she was being hard on the boys to toughen them up, and that's what the daughter received, learning from
That's
a
a good
mother.
point.
That's a good one.
I'm thinking of, because I deal with that too. Because more so the daughters and honestly the sons too, they mimic what they see at the house, and that becomes them.
But also, I know from being raised with a bunch of brothers, brothers are hard on their siblings, especially girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Until the boy go to sleep at night, she's sneaking that bust upside the head with something. That's a fact. I'll hit him with something. I know. My sister did. You have to think. You have to think for yourself, lady. You can ask me, but don't assume. The reply was to understand that y'all men are lying dogs, like you explained minutes ago. Not all.
Yeah.
Maybe the ones you know and dealt with, maybe, but not all men, Miss Brown. Not all men. when we have these conversations, we're not speaking about a group of men. Sometimes it be just a group of men, but sometimes there are good men, and most good men, just like good women, are outshined by the bad men and by the bad women. And we just have a tendency to focus on the bad when the good don't even get the shine. Don't get the shine because they've been outweighed 100-0.
Yeah.
So in with your lens, if you said the reply was to understand that y'all men are lying dog. How you don't even know us? How you putting us in that boat? You saying y'all?
Right. I be saying the same.
Y'all men are lying dog. But here's the thing, because I don't know you, but I'm just assuming you heterosexual. You say y'all men are lying dog. You still about to go get you a man? And you about to go get you a lying dog. You accepting a lying dog. You know this, right? So why you gonna accept this man?
Or you can flip it too, because, and I know some people might hate me for saying this, but if you saying all men are like that, then include your son, include your nephew, your uncles, your brothers. Now I ain't saying that directly towards you, but that's just a general statement, though.
Oh no, I'm gonna take that and
you.
She put it right here.
I'm just saying though,
I gotta defend myself. I'm a good guy.
Hey, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you.
I'm a good guy.
But
I'm just saying, like, words matter, man.
Yeah.
Words. When you say y'all men, that is everybody. But you still want to deal with y'all men. In order to have a kid, you have to deal with lying dogs. Somebody told me, if you're tired of getting a dog, stop shopping from the dog house.
Mm.
You know what? I think I done messed up. Let me do this right quick.
My mom never spoke bad of my vacant dad. She let us find out on our own. Just like me. My mom never spoke about my dad. I just found out on my own that, and then I didn't get a chance to really even talk to him because he had passed away. So I don't know.
That's what I've been saying. Let the kids find out for themselves.
She said, because y'all lie, LOL. Duh.
I ain't dealing with her. She should just come on and talk openly. Come on.
Y'all would do anything for our cookie. Come on now. Okay. I'm going to stop right there.
Yeah. You don't want to right now. Oh, let me mute me. I'm muting me. I ain't got.
You said we would do anything for y'all cookie. That's a lie within itself.
A big lie.
Maybe some men don't even want your cookie. Every man ain't turned on by every woman.
Yeah.
Don't say that we would do anything. That means I will go out here and unalive somebody for your cookie. And I know anyway, I ain't finna do that. But let me quit playing. No. If you feel like that, Angel, but y'all serious about what I'm saying. I'm playing with y'all serious. But if you feel like that, my question is, why you give it up?
What you gonna test now?
If you know we will do anything for it, if you know we're gonna say anything to get it, why you give it? Back in I don't know how old you are. You know how hard we had to work to get it if we were gonna get it. It ain't like now. It's like that now. You really want it.
Can I be? You said it. I was just about to say it. I'm sorry.
You guys are funny.
No, it's serious. Look, because she said do anything, and she put that in bold letters. She should have italicized it. I said it wrong. Should have did all that at the same time. In 2024, you ain't got to work for it. Yeah. You ain't got to work for it. They're giving it up.
It's either that, and it's a lot of men my age and a little bit older than me or whatever that really do not be caring about that for real. They focus on whatever they got going on. But like Neil said though, like it's easy now, but shoot, it's a lot of people that really don't be caring about that.
I ain't finna pay nobody rent to get now.
I don't be caring about it. I stay in my lane. I be chilling.
I ain't finna pay your car note just because you think I want. No.
Because everybody's mindset is different. Yes, some people might have the same mindset. Yes, I get that. But me personally, it's like, bro, if you doing that and just me being how I am, how I was raised, that's a lot of soul ties, bro. That's a lot of different connections and people you connecting with.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Here's the other thing.
I'm
Look,
about ready to jump off.
no, you can jump on back in this because we are getting good now. I love when Angel pop up. Because it's like you got first dates and the type of energy that I'm feeling. This is why I'm saying this. You want men to spend hundreds of dollars on the first date in the restaurant, the nice car, all this stuff and everything like that. That man who's doing that, he shouldn't, because Lord knows it is not that hard. Like you said, do anything for the cook. It's not that hard to get cooking. For one, when one woman say no, there's somebody that's saying yes at the same moment. At the same moment, okay. Also, there's another woman that doesn't require all that. Also, it's a date. What is the first date for? It's to get to know the other person. Why do I got to come out the pocket $300-400? I'm not doing anything for the cookies. I'm not about to do all this for the cookies. I'm just saying. So,
since you said that,
go ahead.
Since you said that, she said we'll do anything. Flip it. So will y'all.
Ooh.
To get that car note paid, to get that rent paid,
Get that money.
Well, from a woman's perspective, yes, there are a lot of guys out there that will do anything. But I personally think you three guys right there are not like that. I broke myself out of the cycle of hanging out with D-bags and found myself a good one. There's plenty of them out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, there are a lot of men that will just jump on anything, but not every man's like that. There are good men out there.
So, Laura, let me ask you this: if you want to think, you said, and I agree with you 100% what you just said. I'm agreeing. This does not challenge you. I want to know what are some things when it says would do anything. What are some of them anythings?
You talking about men?
Yeah. What are some of them things? Anything?
Lie to a woman, say whatever she wants to hear, give her some drugs.
I hate to say that one.
Hang out with her friends. There's a lot of things men do.
If he start off with the Molly, he ain't gotta do nothing else. Let me stop.
Tell a girl everything in the world she wants to hear. Hang out with her for like 2 days, get it done, and then dip.
But verbiage, we're gonna talk a good game. But how I took what she said, do anything. That seemed like she said we're going above and beyond what we should do to get it and stuff. I will.
There's extremes too. I never met anybody that went to any extreme like that, but
I ain't gonna lie, there's some men out there that's doing it, man.
You could also flip it and say there's women that are crazy enough to do weird shit too.
That's what I just said.
Women are crazy too.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, if she buying to do a PlayStation 5 in the first week, what's she trying to do? Come on now. You bought him a new pair of Jordan. He only made 100 pairs of these. How you get a pair? Come on now.
And on that note right there, let me put my insert in there.
I've known all kinds of people growing up. There's some men who'll just buy women anything, whatever they want, just to get in their pants and ditch them, then go off the next one, buy them whatever they want, get in their pants, ditch them. It happens, but you gotta separate yourself from that, right?
Yeah.
If somebody just meets me and they want to buy me some jewelry, I'm going. No thanks.
Let me read some of
these comments. Sounds nice, but no thanks. What'd you say, Carl?
Let me read some of these comments, boy. They coming in, we speak. My mom put up with so much from my dad for my sake. And if my mom had told me more about how much of a dirtbag my dad was, I would have been more prepared for him betraying me. Kids need to know the truth about both parents, regardless of the relationship. I used to be a daddy's girl until I learned the truth personally myself. And then, I
Can
don't
I
agree with that.
can I
We
comment
need to
on
know
that?
both. Yeah, go ahead.
So yes, I 100% agree. Like you should tell your kids certain things, but the point of what we were getting at was the unnecessary things. Like, oh, he's a piece of crap. Oh, he never loved you. Things said out of anger and being bitter and hatred that aren't necessary. But yes, I do think that kids should know things. But like with my kid, I'm very careful about what I say to my kid. Because I gotta make sure before I say what I say, I gotta think about how she's gonna react to it, how she's gonna judge him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You gotta tell him the truth, but you don't gotta be like bitter and angry about it.
Yeah. Like literally, my dad was telling me that my mom was keeping me from him, but it actually wasn't true. My mom and my dad did not get along. My dad favored my baby sister more than me, but that never made me and my sister distant until my dad kept comparing us without doing it fully out in the open. But it was still noticeable. Whenever he said he'd come get me, it was numerous times. He got only my sister and never let my mom know he wasn't coming. My mom had to break the news to me and for a while. And for a while. That's something I don't like with what they do. They try to favor the child. Because that can cause, without a lot of them really knowing it and realizing and seeing it, it can cause a lot of friction within the house. A lot of friction.
I'm sorry you went through that. I feel like that's an instance where the mom did good and like was like telling the kid what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice, kids gotta understand.
Right.
Yeah, slow to speak, quick to listen.
Yeah, Lauren. Hey, Lauren, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I think you should be open, honest, and transparent with your kids, but there's some things that kids should not know. And basically, if it's your personal feelings, and you feel this way towards him based on something y'all went through, you keep that to yourself because this is what you feel towards him. You shouldn't have to bring in your child to feel the same way or try to alter their vision of their father. But be honest and open with your kids. Don't lie. Don't lie to your kids because for one, kids are smarter. Sometimes kids don't say nothing back just out of respect and love from you. But kids be knowing the truth. It's just that they not old enough to comprehend and put it together. And when they do, when they put it together, oh, you got another storm in the house.
Well, like I'll give you an example of like when I had to bite my tongue. Like just a couple months ago, I was at a store and in the meat market there was a chick there and I was like, oh hell no. And I was walking and my kid was like, who's that? And like I stopped myself. I was like, nope, let's just go because it's somebody that my kid's dad had cheated on her with while I was pregnant, and she wanted to fight me while I was pregnant. It was a whole bunch of bullshit. My kid didn't need to know that, but I almost let it slip out. I was like, nothing. Let's just go over here, right? Mm-hmm. But like, whereas my mom, she would have been like, oh, that was that chick that your dad cheated on me with, right? It's unnecessary.
Well, I'm gonna do this right here. Let me play one of these videos.
Go ahead with it.
Let me play one of these videos right quick. It's fair use. All this is for educational purposes. This is a woman speaking. Y'all check this out.
A son in his 20s, and this is a bar that he dropped on me, and it crushed me, but I needed that. He said, if you really loved me the way that you said you loved me, you would have taught me how to survive in the situations that you were afraid of killing me instead of protecting me and not teaching me how to protect myself. And that is what happens when mothers think that they can raise men. We don't teach them how to protect themselves the way that a man teaches a man how to protect himself. What we do is we coddle them and we become this wall of security that come crashing down when they get to smelling theyself and they in their 18s and 19s and now he can't live in your house no more, and you send him out into the world unprotected, and that's why he resents you. I have a son.
Shout out to Pay Sticks on that one right there. You know, when we play videos, we try to give people that had it up, give them the shout out for it and everything. But that's a mother speaking right there.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
That's a mother. Oh, I got another.
Oh, you got another one? I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah,
No, you
that
go show the comments there. We
that
got
was-
another.
Nah, she. I'll go ahead.
No, I was about to say that last thing she said on that video, man, about sending the child out and they not prepared for the world. That was one of the main reasons why I started mentoring, because when I grew up, I felt like I was the opposite because my father took us three, and I felt like I was kind of cold and didn't have that nourishing part of me. And when I got older and it was time for me to give back, I said, what did I want to do? And I wanted to give back to the young boys that didn't have a father, a mother, didn't have any type of role model in their life, because when you're a child, you're so protected by parents, friends, whoever, a community. And when you turn 18, when you graduate high school, and now the world expect you to be a man, it seems like one day you're a child, next day you're supposed to know exactly what you're supposed to do. And it's like it's gonna be culture shock, which is why a lot of kids unalive themselves in their early 20s, because they're not ready, they're not prepared for life. And I think a lot of it, a good man, even if the man don't prepare the child as far what you want to do with your life, what you want to be in your life, even if they haven't worked that out, a good man teaches a young man how to deal with adversity. And that's one of the major things, because there's going to be a lot of adverse stuff for us as adults. We look back and we be like, man, I wish I was in my 20s again. But them kids that are in their teens that's going to 20s, they have never dealt with that pressure before. And they still going to need people. They're going to need somebody. And they're going to need truth, the real truth, when they're in middle school and when they're in high school. I would throw that out.
Yeah.
YouTube, the funny truth.
Oh yeah, that's his YouTube
Oh,
channel. I think my dad just commented what ours is and
Yeah,
things of that
you
nature.
got to put yours on there too. But yeah, you know, I got another video. I left that up for a reason. I got another video.
Look at who you came to see.
Use the language.
Yeah, there's a little bit of language.
Mm. I hope y'all heard that part.
Oh, I ain't heard nothing.
You didn't hear the video?
No,
Did it
No.
show?
no,
Did the video show?
No.
Oh,
No.
let me try it again. Try this again.
I'm waiting on you.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
There you go.
Here we go. Excuse the language.
And you a single mother if the father is there helping. You're not a single mother, you're a single woman. There's a difference. If the father is there taking on the responsibilities, emotional, financial, and spiritual, and still adding provision, then quit trying to elicit sympathy. You're not a single mother.
That's the bar.
Because he could be a horrible, shitty boyfriend, but an excellent father.
Right.
But a lot of times women coerce the children. And you have some women like, I've never said anything bad about you. No, but children pick up on energy, and your energy is always suggestive, and you put a negative connotation on my role in this child's life, and they feel like they have to choose. Women know how to manipulate a child
So bad.
like
So easily.
very clandestinely, where they don't have to flat out always say your dad ain't shit or I'm keeping it. It's little subtle things they can do, but you're only hurting a father who actually wants to be there. That move don't work on a father who don't want to be there because he ain't there. Stop saying you a single mother.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. If the father's helping, but you're living alone, you're getting help, right? I agree with that.
He said that move don't. He said it only works on the father that want to be there. It doesn't work on the one that don't want to be there. You doing all this stuff. That man, he's off living his best life. Ain't doing nothing. He ain't caring about nothing. So you making that move. You making that move for that man that will bend over backwards to be there, making it harder for him.
Since a lot of people love this woman right here, they love this woman right here. I'm gonna play this woman right here because they love her so much.
Oh, I got you. Oh yeah, there's a people hate this woman.
Yeah, check this out.
This is why in our culture as Black people, when the boys turn a certain age, the men come and get him and take him away from the mother because she can emotionally manipulate him. But since we don't live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His mother can speak to him in certain ways that destroy him in ways that can never be repaired.
Now this ain't for every mother.
Was that Jaguar right?
No, that's not her. No, that's
She sounded just like her. Sounded just like her.
Yeah, Jaguar. That's a whole different conversation right there with her, boy.
Sounded just like her.
Yeah, 247 Ted's Production LLC. I got that from his page and stuff.
That woman in her 70s right there. She know what she talking. That's Ayana.
But this is nothing that don't go for all women.
Yeah, no.
Who don't do that kind of stuff, you know. But
Well, so that's the thing we're talking about. The stuff we're saying doesn't go for every family, obviously.
No, it doesn't go. And like I said, we're not here to.
But that makes a good point. Yes, mothers can break down their sons. It happens. You gotta like break above that and be different. And I think I saw, that comment. A man doesn't need a man to become a man. That's so true. However, I do think a young boy would benefit from a male role figure in his life, but they can still grow up to be just fine with just a woman.
Thank you.
Why are you smiling, Neil?
Thank you for tuning in, Angel.
Hey,
we're not going to put you in with the new generation. But you're a 70s baby. we appreciate you. You know, come back at any time. You welcome. If you want to jump on, let me know. We'll let you get on. You ain't got to show your face. Matter of fact, put another name so it won't be you. But just be careful because it could be somebody could be on and know your voice. But we're not trying to put you in a category with none of this stuff. We just talking. But you wait till we talk about these men.
Them just generals.
Wait till we talk about us.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Now, when we get talking about us, don't y'all try to get on here and start bashing us.
Oh, they right here. They getting the popcorn and soda ready. They all ready. They want to. They love it.
Yeah.
I ain't gossiping with y'all. I'm just telling you the truth. Ain't no gossip about my man. The man from Addison County is perfect.
Boy, see, you finna start some mess with that one right there, bro. Keep on.
Hey man, we perfect.
Man. Keep on.
We need our, don't you believe we need a community of like protecting one another? Like
Nah, for real.
we need that type of community, and like, and privately, let's get together and handle the real issues. But publicly, we got to be there for one another, man. I ain't about to try to bash my men. I ain't about to try to bash my women.
No.
No.
We get enough bashing as it is.
Oh, we do. Mm-hmm.
Who is they? If it's true, it's true. If not, oh well. It's problems on both sides. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Wow, not perfect. You know, it ain't Neil, that's you.
You know, yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I cannot. Oh man, she said, "Nah, don't bash me. I had LOL, just specific situations. We got not for real."
Here we are. Okay. G Money out of New Jack City. We all.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be crying with
Yeah.
it loaded.
So we're not here. We're not here to bash. We just want to put that topic out there because, you know, honestly, all jokes aside, honestly, it's a lot of women that's out here bashing the child's dad until the child really find out different. When I say some people are bothered by these general statements, but you know what they say, a hit dog will holler, buddy. I don't know how old you are, but that's an old saying.
You're around my age.
Oh, woo.
That's a true statement. That's boy.
You should have put
Don't leave that alone right there, man.
You should have put an at statement at somebody on that one. Let me stop. I'm just joking, guys. Y'all know what I do.
But if you know, it's just your first time, welcome to Real Talk Conversations. And like I normally do, until we can get some people in here that's gonna help promote us and share everything, we'll put our own little ads in here and our own little special announcement. Be right back.
Oh,
Caught you laughing.
oh yeah.
Got you lacking on that one, bro. Got you.
Oh, let me get this yawn in before I come back.
But yeah, we're gonna make it another episode. We're gonna put the episode about the men though. We're gonna change to the men, and then we're gonna combine. You know what? We're gonna combine them both as we do the men. We're gonna combine them both.
Boy.
Well, we should. Some people like Miss Brown and Aaliyah, y'all. We would love for you guys to be vocally a part of it. When the one we combine it, jump on through. We make it in. Daniel, where you at?
You know, Daniel normally is on Mondays.
Yeah.
A young lady probably born and raised in the South. Oh yeah, that's South talk right there. She said, "I'm about to play with y'all. Let us know. Oh, so we can come definitely."
Come defend you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, that's your problem. We'll sit.
Hey.
You know what? Okay, we'll do another episode with the women. How about that? Would you like to come, Miss Angel?
It'd be good to have another girl on here. You know, guys, show your face. I didn't show mine because I'm sick, or show your face, whatever. It'd be nice to have another girl on here against all these guys.
Oh, Laura just took a shot at Kitty. God dang.
I didn't take a shot at anybody.
All right, deal with the game.
You know it.
So.
Hey, you
Don't start trying to start crap.
You already know somebody instigate, and then what they do, they go hide.
You're funny.
Hey, I got to calm down now. Hey, Neil, I got to calm down. I just looked over at my phone, but my oldest daughter's in here now. I got to calm down. Wait, so I got the boss
It's
is
time
in
to
here.
get lit. It's time to get lit now. Yeah.
My oldest in here, that's the boss, y'all. That's the boss right there. And she will tell you that too. And when she tell you, she ain't cracking a smile. She tell you for real.
Mhm.
How come you guys don't ever have your other daughters on here or your wife?
Try to get them on here. They be busy working, so look, here
Look,
she go.
there she go right there. Yes, I will. There she go right there.
We're gonna try to get them all.
Oh, come on with it.
You see what I'm talking about right there?
Man,
Oh, it said, just tell me. All right, look, you see what I'm saying, man? We getting the. Oh man,
We're gonna get y'all on here. It
They
ain't gonna be no disrespect
when they on here.
She said, just tell me B. Yeah, talk after this, Pop Smooth. That's cool. I'm down. I don't sugarcoat nothing. That's what we want. We don't want you to sugarcoat.
Oh Lord, Kitty, on your head.
No, Neil's putting words in my mouth, trying to start some crap.
He on your head. Oh,
Damn, Neil trying to get me in trouble.
no.
No, I love you, Katie. I didn't say nothing. He's talking crap.
Neil over here instigating this stuff.
Oh man, that's too funny.
That's funny, yeah. But we will, and like I said, we thank all of y'all for coming. We thank all of y'all for coming and tuning in with us today. You know, we getting back on track. We getting ready to start back doing this, and everything. When Aaliyah Jones speaks, she shuts it down.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, y'all both got to be on together. That's not like y'all. Look, they already clicked up. Okay.
Yeah, cause we all be in the group chat together, man. It be getting real in there.
Okay, y'all right. Y'all right. On the thing we would say, we're not gonna be disrespectful. We're not gonna cuss each other out. We're not gonna use all that type of foul language. But sometimes I have seen sometimes some of my cousins be here. They be like 12, 13 years old. So that's why we try to keep it clean and stuff like that.
It's all love here.
But you know, if we have to do a private one, then we let y'all get loose on that.
Yeah,
we can do that.
Have a disclaimer. Hey, put the kids to bed.
But have a recording to where you can go back and just edit it.
Edit it, yeah. Because we can't do that.
God.
But you know,
Like,
this was great and everything. But you know, women, I know y'all have some type of stuff, and some women have animosity towards men and stuff like that. But I will ask y'all this question in all seriousness, because sometimes y'all do know. If you know that guy is no good, why are you trying to mess with him? Because maybe he spend money and stuff like that, or maybe he good in bed. Is that what's drawing you to it? But you know he ain't nothing. I gotta hear get this thing so I can. When y'all start cutting, I can just hit the button.
Oh yeah,
You gotta get a bleep button.
Yeah,
we got it. Boy.
Yeah.
We just gotta get it set up.
Respect, King. We don't need any more battle show. We ain't gonna be battle. We just gonna come talk. We all grown in here. We all grown in here.
Now, if you trying to dance, battle, that's let me stop.
Yeah, because I am back in practice mode.
Look, there she goes. See, hey, Angel, I'm glad you keeping the same energy. She telling the truth.
Yeah, because he fine. Okay. Okay. I don't see a lot of fine, bro. Matter of fact, let me say this, Neil. No, you go ahead first.
Have you up in a health clinic? How about he fine?
I used to work with this guy back in the day. All the women thought he was fine, good looking guy, all that stuff right there. These women slept with him. This dude got about 8 kids. Only thing he got on his check was a check stub. Fine, dude. I'm sitting here like, so y'all be sleeping because he fine. Kids, I don't care how fine the man is. I will not stay with a man that is doing me wrong.
Come on, that's so funny. I got the same story, and me and my homie laughed about it today. We was working at Tyson. This was around my 18. At 18, this dude had 6 kids and 1 on the way. Working at Tyson, he got his check. So this dude he cashed him $4.
Ooh.
He said $4. He said he looked at. He said, "Man, I can't even buy me a pack of Newports."
Bro, that's crushed.
And then like I say to these men, y'all out here getting all these babies, then you crying when you got to pay child support. Well, she should. I said, nope. You know better. You don't want no child. You either put something on or get fixed.
Yep.
You don't want no child. Put something on or get fixed. You cannot blame that woman because she may got pregnant by you. That's your problem right there. That's your fault right there. And then here we go to the other side, women. Women, you know, if you don't want to have no children, then you need to protect yourself. You need to get on something, or you need to get fixed. It can work both ways. It's a two-way street.
And that's why I'm calling cap on Miss Jacqueline that just said she was manipulated. Talking about it wasn't her. She was manipulated. Cap.
I can't with you, bro.
My friend told me plenty of times why and how they got. Coming with their game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you getting got. I ain't saying you, Angel. I ain't saying you. That's why your friends getting got. Now here's another thing with men. If a man, women say something about another man, we telling you what the game is. But if you want to continue to go on there, you can't say, well, why you didn't tell me? I told you.
The amount of friends I put on game and vice versa. Yeah.
If my daughters say, Daddy, what you think about this right here? I said, oh, that's game. He's trying to get between your legs. That's all. Well, how do you know? Because I pulled that game. That's how I know.
Yeah.
Some women stay with because they don't want to be lonely. Now,
That's very true. I would say, especially for younger women.
You know what? Write that down because we need to talk about that too. Why do we stay? Because men stay too sometimes when they lonely. They don't want to be lonely. Why do we stay?
That's just a human problem.
Why do women stay?
I'm different. I let them go.
Okay, 2 Chainz.
Thank you.
Let me hold on. Let me be right back. Hold on.
Well, I ain't saying nothing about a guy. I know that was over 20.
That has over 20.
Oh, well, Lord, what it sound like my granddaddy right there.
Well, and nowadays, a very real thing that I even talked about yet is STDs. You know, it's scary.
Yeah.
So what was they said?
Look at that.
Well, I ain't saying nothing about a guy. I know I have over 20. She got over 20 kids?
No, that has over 20.
Oh.
And then that took my mind to STDs.
But she said she was manipulated. Yes. What? Here's my thing, though. Will you have the first kid with him or the 20th child?
She said, we say because love is joyous.
I need my other camera. I should have put the other camera so I could have went to the side. Stay right.
Yeah, would have looked over. I could dive into what she just said, but that's for another time.
So what they say, hey, what they said, like why they stay with people because they lonely. You said you don't do that, Brandon. I don't.
I
for men out there, don't stay with somebody because you're lonely. You got to be able to weather that gap before you get to another woman. And the best way to weather that gap, I just put it over here to the.
You'll learn a lot about yourself. Like, in all honesty, though, all jokes aside, you'll learn a lot about yourself when you be alone, though, for real.
That's a bad one.
When you get to learn, when you get to love yourself, Brad, You know you got God on your side. I can't nothing beat that. But yo, Neil, you stupid.
I ain't mess with you, Neil.
Hey man,
And far as being lonely, just from even talking to my mama and some other women that I know, it's like you just said, Neil. You got to learn how to weather that storm in that absent right at that point. My mama enjoyed her life.
Mhm.
She said, if I get married, I get married. If I don't, I don't. She said, I ain't gonna worry about that. See, a lot of women, you don't want to be lonely, so you want to get married. You want to be in this relationship. You want to be all this right here. But like my mom used to talk to my sister, she said, you better learn how to be by yourself first.
Mhm.
Yeah, I fell victim to that scenario when I was in my when I was like 21, first going to the bars, being lonely and all that. But I got out of it real quick. And you were just saying my mom, so she trapped my sister's dad into having her so she'd get married, right? And then divorced him, and then she trapped my dad into getting married to him by having me. Some women are just different. I love my mama, don't get me wrong, but it's loneliness that causes a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angel, my sister was a Libra.
Mhm.
My sister was
She
something
said,
to reckon with, though, boy. Woo!
Boy.
Whoever dated her, you better been on your toes, bro. Cause my oldest brother schooled her.
Mm.
I don't understand. How do you get pregnant by somebody just to marry them? That doesn't make sense. That's a weird.
That
That doesn't make any
never
sense to
locked
me.
somebody
That
down.
never
Yeah.
gonna work out. A man mind is not set up like that just because. And I'm speaking about a certain particular man. There are men that has married women because she was pregnant. I feel like that man probably already had a thought of marrying that woman.
But
a
my
man
mom did it twice with my sister's dad and my dad.
yeah. Say that again.
My mom did it to my sister's dad and my dad. She got pregnant and trapped them both into marriage.
Woo.
What
Yeah.
are they married now?
No, she divorced both of them.
Okay, what I'm saying from a man mind, he didn't want to be married from the beginning. Most women get well, the type of woman we talking about get a man pregnant, hoping to keep that man, and a man may go through with it, but that man's heart probably wasn't in it. And there are some people that are married right now with kids that are miserable, don't want to be with one another.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, and it trickles down to the children. So, like the topic, I just hope any parent, man or woman, keep your feelings to yourself. Don't think about what you're going to say and how it affects a child before you say it in front of them, right?
Mhm.
Children
Now
are so
watch this.
susceptible to feelings.
Watch this. I'm gonna answer this right here. I'm gonna say two things. Watch this. Men can be trifling. Men can stay with a woman after they have a child for 18 years to avoid that child support, then leave when that child turns. Sometime at 17, they'll leave. They say, well, I ain't got but a year to pay. That's how trifling a man can be. And to answer this right here, see why you got to learn to be by yourself. You already was by yourself in the womb. Learn to be with us forever. Watch this. You said, why you got to learn to be by yourself? Because you'll learn a lot being by yourself. You understand a lot of stuff by yourself. But here's the part I want to get to. You already was by yourself in the womb. No, you won't, because you connect to your mama.
Wow. There's a
by yourself.
that got to be
You still with someone. It was just your mother.
Snip.
So you won't by yourself in the womb. But how you gonna say be by yourself in the womb once you got twins?
The baby's still living next to the heartbeat, the sound, the pumping.
Yeah. So you're with someone.
But look, let's go on what she said. See why you got to learn to be by yourself. Here's the problem with people who never spend a period of time with with their self. You do not know exactly what you're giving the next person you get in a relationship to. See, you want people to work on them, but you don't want to work on yourself.
You don't know how to truly love yourself till you've been alone with yourself.
True. Is that, man, one of the best, most therapeutic things is going to the movies by myself. I go out to eat by myself. And it feels good when you're trying to learn yourself and you wondering why the relationship doesn't work. Get to know yourself. You don't know what you're giving if you don't know yourself. You watching TV, you listening to your friends, and what you think a relationship should be is all in your head, and you never took time to listen to your own thoughts, to see what you like, to see what you enjoy, to see what you want. How do you know what you want when you don't even know what you want for yourself? Come on, now.
She
Just
said,
get it
love,
together.
marriage, and baby carriage makes us whole men. You think?
Nah, you ain't know about that. She trolling. She been trolling for a minute.
You think so?
No, I like her. She brings fresh
Yeah,
perspective.
I love her. I love. Hey, this ain't nothing against her. We'll have some good conversation.
Now I ain't even gonna fool with that question. I ain't even gonna fool with that right there because I could say something to that right there. I knew you was gonna say that. See how much y'all need us women. Boom. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all come from us.
Oh, they not ready for that. I'm out of here, guys.
Y'all come from us.
Hey, pack it up. We got to go. They not ready. They not ready for that.
I'm gonna leave that conversation right there alone for right now.
They're not ready for that.
For right now. Because the Lord gave Adam a woman. He didn't have to. He could let him be in the garden all by himself. But I ain't even gonna mess with that side of that story. I'm gonna leave that side alone. But just like you say, y'all, we need y'all. Y'all need us because the only way you're gonna have a child is through us, or you're gonna get artificially inseminated, and then you really don't know what you get.
I got to send you something. I got to find it.
Hey
I'm
guys, I gotta get going.
Laura, thank you.
Yeah, this was a good talk. I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Come back shortly.
For sure.
Yes.
Peace out, guys.
Okay, you too. We get ready to get out of here too.
All right, bye.
We'll see you.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I got to find this and I'm gonna send it to you. This is crazy that you brought that up. I got another angle. on that. Oh, it's in my oh man, got me. Hold on. I'll be right.
Good night, Missy Bud. We thank everybody for joining us, boy. It's been pretty good, boy. I mean, if you got it on your end, Neil, all you gotta do is share it with me, and I can share the screen.
No, I'm gonna just send it to you privately because it's gonna give you a copyright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It was something I was speaking about on my previous podcast, and they actually took. Remember that first episode that I was
when I said you got struck already.
Yeah, that's what it is, and literally what you just said was what I was speaking about. Oh man, but I'm gonna send it to you so we can have this conversation on a future podcast.
Okay. We're gonna get ready to roll up out of here, man. It's going on about almost an hour and a half.
I can listen to the audio, but yeah. Anyway, we'll do this another day. That's gonna be a whole nother topic.
Oh yeah. We appreciate everybody that tuned in with us tonight. Everybody that's on YouTube, thank you. That was your first time. Hit the like, comment, and share button. Facebook, hit the like, comment, and share button. Everybody that jumped in, thank you. Even from it was a couple pastors that jumped in. A couple of my pastor friends jumped in. Councilwoman jumped in. I seen the mayor jumped in. We never know who's listening. And we talk about stuff that you don't too much hear about on other stuff, and we're not going to sugarcoat. We're just going to be real about it. We have fun, we clown and joke, but we dead serious about some stuff when it comes to that. And we really enjoyed you too, Angel. Make sure you come back. Matter of fact, when you talk to my son, you let us know what day you're available. We try to do it on the weekend because we know a lot of people be watching on the weekend, or we could do it on an open mic night. What you think, Neil? Neil got a platform. We'll go over and bum rush his platform too.
Oh man, any day. I asked you, let's say what works best for the listeners. It look like they here on Sunday. Might want to do it on a Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah,
We gonna
anyone.
get
It
back
don't
in
matter.
and do-
Hey, we could do it on a Sunday, and if it keep going, we can just bring it back that Monday. Shoot.
Yeah, we can do that too. So
Yeah.
we're gonna continue with the part 2, the episode 2 of this about the women. I might just put it women and just leave the rest of it out women.
Hey, gotta have emoji with 2 men throwing their hands up. Women.
Yeah, it's women.
I was messing. Oh,
You know how that emoji be like.
yeah. Oh shoot.
You know, who was that? Mike Epps. Mike Epps said, you know, when they get you in the interrogation room, you know when they got you, because the brother said,
Drop your head.
No, you know when they got you, when you see that table of McDonald's, that's when they got you. And everything is
But yeah, y'all, we on a clown at the end and everything. But it's no bad blood against nobody or towards anybody. It's not directed toward anybody specifically. We did this topic. It come from Neil. Appreciate it, Neil, with that title, man. And we thank each and every one of you are women. Y'all come back. Y'all like to bash us sometimes, but don't get mad when we start bashing y'all.
bring the same energy.
So, yeah. So when we talk about the men, we're gonna bring the same energy, and it might be a little more energy to it because we talking about us. And you know, one thing about us, we don't like to deal with us sometimes. Matter of fact, let me say this before we even get up out of here.
Go ahead and say it.
I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today. Neil, I was yesterday. I was talking to Michael Covers. You know, he doing a lot of good stuff down there, man. You know, I told him let me know. So shout out, set up down there. We're gonna go live down there too. But I was sitting down. I was on the way up the road, man. You know, I was sitting there. I was thinking. I was like, I was on social media. I seen 5 events going on with women dealing with their mental health, dealing with domestic violence, dealing with self-care, dealing with, you know, like we were just talking about, learn how to take care of yourself, be by yourself sometimes. And just dealing, and I forgot what the last one was, just dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. And I said, these women sitting here trying to get themselves together and fix themselves. Why we ain't doing that? Mm-hmm. But what we'll do, we'll jump out here. I said, if I had a Super Bowl party, not a Super Bowl party, but if I had a football party, cookout, party, drinking, smoking, all this kind of stuff, bunch of women going to the strip club, I have a yard full of people.
You took the thoughts right out of my mind. Go ahead. You got it.
But when it comes to trying to help us, we don't want to come together and talk. Mm-hmm. Now it's some and I get it, and I get it, pastors sometimes when they do this stuff. A lot of times, sometimes pastors they'll have these events for men, but you want to preach. I ain't got nothing against preaching. Preaching ain't gonna deal with that mental health stuff. Sitting down talking, getting this stuff out is gonna help with this mental health stuff. So we got to come and come together, and we got to do something to get our men to talking. We ain't got to meet in no church. When I had that event with the men that time, I didn't meet at the church. I met right down at the Harvard Center. And I'm thinking about putting another one together.
Please.
We had about 10 men at that time. Hopefully we can get more this time. Because men, y'all always talk about these young men. But when are we going to help? When are we going to get to them young men then? When are we going to help deal with them? And the topic that I had back at that event was, how can we help these young men heal if we're not even healed?
Oh.
And Neil, from what some of them men were saying and expressing what happened in their past, I'm sitting there, man, I'm like, what? They did what to you?
Yeah.
So men that y'all on here, we need to get together and quit all this because we want to come together just for a football game, basketball game, eating, smoking, and cook out and stuff like that. It's serious right now. And a lot of guys love to talk about being brainwashed. It's time for, if we brainwash, then when we going to unbrainwash our young men then?
Yeah. No, I mean that the people who saying that, don't know they're brainwashed because they're not getting the help, and they in the Super Bowl, they in the strip club, they do the cookouts, Good Fridays, and all this stuff. It's like you're running away from your problems, not knowing you've been brainwashed to run away from your problems. Because we are powerful, and together we are many, and we can do anything. We put our minds together. But we can't do it if we're like loners and we don't have each other's back. Come on, guys.
Exactly.
Can't do it. We have to have one another back, man.
Yeah. We got to. How we gonna be strong if we don't even want to stand together to be strong? We got to get out this old freaking mindset that you're gonna be better than me. Right. And a lot of times, y'all men don't want to come to another event because it's not your pastor, it's not your uncle or your daddy or your son or your brother or your favorite person heading it. So you won't come. But you always want to jump in. And because I like I tell you, me, I've been on y'all page and I be seeing what y'all saying. Y'all want to keep using this excuse, brainwash. Well, then, how we going to unbrainwash the young men? Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, I know, Neil, you probably see this. These young men ain't brainwashed.
So, right. I think a lot of the older men is jealous at these younger men, the way that they getting it. Look, one reason why they're trying to take away TikTok is because this young generation is getting money outside of the actual establishment.
Like Claude on Doggone Life.
They're getting money.
They getting that money, man.
And it's crazy. Money is powerful. These kids, I'm gonna be honest. Let's just throw it out there. Why would a 17-year-old listen to you as an adult when they have? I'm just sorry. This is how we think. When they have more money than you.
Exactly.
They making it. They made it happen. You going to a job 9 to 5. Got to listen to somebody else, and you trying to tell them about what they need to do. And in a kid mind, if I got more than you, I don't want to listen to you.
Exactly. And one thing about me, like some of these young kids, I ask them a question, man, how you do that? How you get that?
Dude,
Hit me.
The best wisdom. I love putting myself around kids. I put myself around kids. I learn from them. Man, how you do that? Man, show me how you did that, man. I learn from them. Adults sometimes don't want to humble. They got dang on self and ask for help. It's some parents out there that doesn't have a good relationship with their son or their daughter because they don't want that hierarchy to change. You feel like because your child is teaching you, then you can't take the advice because it's just your child and you supposed to be teaching them. Man, you better get with the program. You still don't know how to work a freaking flip phone.
Exactly. But mad at him, you're mad at him.
Say certain stuff.
And the generation behind them kids or doggone picking up a phone at 3-4 years old. So men, we're gonna have to come together sooner or later. We're gonna have to come together and stop saying these young kids, they're just out of control. You know what? I give you that much of it. I give you a little bit of that. But you know why some of them out of control? Because we don't even want to talk to them. We don't even want to talk to them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just like you. Before I started doing this mentoring, I was saying some of the stuff, but these kids, they just want what they want, and most of it is a presence of an older man and an older woman, especially if they don't have that. Yeah. You know how heartbreaking it is for a child that doesn't have parents, but then they see their friends and their friends have parents. Do you know how heartbreaking it is when a young kid has to get picked up by a stranger when they see their friends at school getting picked up by their parents, get to hop in the vehicle and their parents open up the door and hug them and kiss them right there. Kids want that. Yeah, they may get on at school, but they secretly want that, and they make fun of it because they don't have it. And that's the only way to make themselves feel better is joking about it.
Exactly, because when I used to pick up Brandon, sometimes them kids, and I just watch them kids looking. I'm like, and I remember one time one of the kids said, Mr. McCoy, can I ride home with y'all? Yeah. Get on in. And you know, they get in, I clown with them. You
Yeah.
know? That's how you get to know kids, man. You got to reach kids the best way that you can. And if it's sitting down, laughing and joking with them, that's what you do. And I remember something you said a while back. Sometimes these kids just want somebody to listen to them.
Yes. Yes.
Be that freaking ear.
Yes.
That's all they want. Just want somebody to sit down and just pay them some attention and listen.
And here's the key. If you do that, you have to do it with no judgment. Just listen.
Just listen.
Just listen, man.
And then sometimes they'll be honest. You don't judge me for what I'm about to say. I'm not going to judge you, because guess what? What you probably couldn't tell me you done, I'll probably be 10 times worse than what you did.
Mm-hmm.
My job is not to judge you. My job is to listen. And if I can help, that's my job to help.
Right.
You got to judge, man. You don't know the story. Like, I'm quite sure you don't heard some stories. The stories I heard about some of these kids. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Right.
Neil, man, we're gonna get out of here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I gotta lay it down.
Angel, keep that same energy when you come. All y'all women. Matter of fact, you can flood the panel with a whole bunch of women.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough space on here to hold about 10. Y'all come on.
Mm-hmm. I
love y'all coming. You ain't gotta stay long. Come and say your point.
Yeah.
Come get us. Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot. Ping, pong, ping.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get it out here, man. I got people waiting on me to call.
Yeah. Hey, shoot out your stuff, man, your information so everybody know.
Hey, everybody, all social media. I am Cornelius Dunlap. Me and my other friends, shout out Jawan, shout out to TJ. We just launched our podcast today, 3 cents worth. I would have shot it out, but it's only on TikTok at the moment. So if you go to TikTok and you type in official 3 cents worth, you will see our podcast, and we having fun. We just being crazy. Hey man, it's going bananas. I'm wrapping up my book. I have the title. Dang, what's the title? I'm drawing a blank. But the title basically is helping kids transition from high school to college. That's the title. And so if you're that kid that's afraid to be on academic probation, this book is for you. I'm going to help you prioritize your time and cut out the stuff you don't need. That's what I got going on. And I'm just here to help the neighborhood. Whatever you need, I got you.
You should put it in the comments.
Man, I can't write in the comments, man. I've been trying the whole time. It's like my stuff is blurred out at the bottom.
Trust me, y'all. We'll get it to you.
Yeah, we'll get it to you. Thank you for your support, Miss Jacqueline.
So for me, my Instagram and TikTok is official_B smooth. That's the letter B and then smooth. Just spell that out. My Facebook, Brandon McCoy. YouTube is official B smooth, just without the underscore. And yeah, that's about it on my end. You know, I'm slowly getting back into the groove of doing everything, but she said be pinned in the chat form. I have to send it to y'all because for some reason now everything just went out weird. But yeah, I just get the information from him where he had sent it to my dad. My dad sent it to me.
I do that.
And what we gonna do? Before we come on, I get Neil to send it to me, and I have it, and I just put it in the chat. I put everything in the chat. Just like if y'all want to jump on, I will put the link in the chat. You want to jump on, and we doing that because we trying to broaden this whole thing. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your kinfolk. You know y'all like to say that stuff. Tell everybody, come join us, sit down with us. We didn't think we are gonna be on this long, but we enjoying it and we're having fun with it. That's the thing about it. We're having fun. For me, real talk conversation. We are on Sundays. I don't know if we're gonna do open mic tomorrow. Neil, what's up tomorrow?
Oh, you want me there? I'm there.
Okay, we'll do open mic tomorrow then.
I won't be on it. Just that I can use it tomorrow, so I'll be chilling.
Yeah, Brandon be chilling.
So Angel, It's official 3, the number 3 cents, CENT worth. Almost like you gotta put your 2 cents in. It's 3 cents worth. 3 cents worth.
Text it to me, Neil.
I will. I got you.
And I put it in there right. I put it in before we get off. So if you're not busy tomorrow, y'all come. You know what, Neil? We'll come back. We'll come back Sunday. I forgot he got that infusion tomorrow. I don't know why they always said it for late. And I ain't trying to rush to get home, try to set everything up.
That's cool. Just go ahead and put it in there. I'm texting to you right now. And then this one, this is my personal TikTok. I have so many TikToks, but the one that's connected to that is let the conversation begin. Let the conversation begin. Yes, that's it. There you go. He just sent it to you. There you guys go. Please check us out. Today was our lunch day. It went amazing. We spoke about a lot of good things and we have fun. We went a little, probably about 40 minutes, 50 minutes, but I think about an hour. But please support and follow us. Let the conversation begin. That is my personal. I do a lot of funny little goofy things and stuff on there. I have some other ones. When you guys send me your follow, I will go into your message and I will send you my other ones. I have a cat video, my personal, my movies review, do a little few things, man. But that's it. Yes, 3 cents worth. Let the conversation begin.
Y'all heard it.
Hey, it's been a pleasure, man. Just like you, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out here. I gotta, get ready for tomorrow. I got a long day. Thank you for having me. But this has been a great. Hey, we knew it was gonna be like this. We knew. And guys, look, we normally don't go 2 hours, but it's because of you. It's because of your engagement. It's because of the energy you have given us. We don't come on here and get mad and get upset. Whatever comment you have, that's real and it's authentic. And we want to engage back with you. So we thank you and we appreciate all of you guys. And it's all respect and love from us. But this was an amazing one. You got to be here next week. Gotta be here.
You got to be here next week. Because we're going to continue this next Sunday. Next Sunday, y'all. Next Sunday.
And come on back, Angel. We talking about them men that Sunday. We talking about them men.
Yeah, we're going to get in with the men next Sunday. So y'all come on back and be a part of that conversation too. But at this moment, we get ready to get out of here. Appreciate every one of y'all, each and every one of you all that tuned in. Thank you for the shares, because some of y'all are sharing this stuff. I was seeing some new people. We had some new people tonight, man.
Yeah.
And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all once again. Can't thank you enough. Thank you for the support. Like I said, we have the Cash App up there. I don't care if you just put $1 on it. And I got the Venmo there too. I don't care if you just put $1. We don't keep this. We buy the equipment, and sometimes when people need something, we help people out that we can. It may not be much, but it's something. Every little bit helps with it, especially now with all these hurricanes going on. Man, everybody needs a little something. We appreciate each and every one. Neil, your family, bro. You're a family. You're a family. You're a family. And for the one that didn't see what the title was, this is what the title was tonight. Single mothers who raise kids to hate their dad. And we thank y'all, and we get ready to get up out of here because it's that time. Brandon got a infusion tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know why they have it so late sometimes. And sometimes I don't even know when we get back here. Sometimes his infusion can be like an hour, and then sometimes it could be two or 3 hours. I'm like, because he has to wait sometimes. But but we'll be back here next Sunday. Nothing happened. We're gonna come back on. Yeah, just text me when your schedule is free for Sunday.
I got you.
You ain't got nothing to do Sunday.
Yeah, I got you. For the most part, I have, like I said, the 3 cents worth podcast. We're gonna try to start going at 3. It may be pushed to 4, but anytime after that, I'm always free. Today we was done around, what was I called you at 6 o'clock?
Yeah,
we got done around 6. So I just text you later on in the week. I do that.
Okay, and if they go to Facebook or whatever, man, let me know so we can share it on here too.
I got you. Hey, one more thing about Facebook. I did share this, guys, to my Facebook platform. Thank you for that. I looked over there. I appreciate you for the comments, and I had a few people to share it. So thank all you guys too.
Yeah, Thank you. Thank you all. We'll holler at y'all next week. Y'all
You gotta,
tune in.
you gotta end it. Gotta end it like the way you love to end it.
Y'all
Go
know
ahead.
how I do.